Welcome to a brand new video talk individual program. So I was gonna go home last night, but I stayed because I was just really exhausted. Again, another day of targeting. Funny thing is that last night I barely heard any noise campaign, any sirens, except for when I got up this morning. Okay. Then Pam comes in again wearing a black shirt, standing around, the usual shit that she does. Then doing the palm fixation drill, except like every time she walked past me, she puts her hands behind her back and does this. So see this hand signal where my pinky finger sticks out, right? Just like that, right? As she's behind her back, as she does that, and it's like really really weird. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So I'm doing my video. All of a sudden she comes to interrupt me. So I said to her, I'll look at it later. No, she got to try to push it short in my face. I said, listen, I'll do it later. Right? So again, interruption, always doing this shit. This is how they always trying to adjust to their target with me when I do certain things. Like I said, when I'm doing a video, if they're here, there's constant interruption. So anyway, so like I was saying, so I got up this morning, then they started with the sirens. I'm watching this video on Dr. Rusty Muhammad, and every time he says the word limited, they're a car honking, right? And again, these are, like I said, you just hear the car honk, very, very low. So certain words that they'll do, right? Now you start hearing the police sirens. It's very low. Anyway, so every time he says the word limited, this is an interview with Dr. Rusty Muhammad, the assassination of Malcolm X reopened, and this is Dr. Ma'at YouTube channel. Right, and this is what I'm watching. So, like I said, there's a reason why they didn't wasn't using the noise campaign last night. Like I said, whatever, it's always their agenda, and they always have her participating in it, trying to keep me. Every time I say I gotta go home, all of a sudden now they're not even. When I say that now, especially I said that yesterday, no sirens afterwards. So the entire night. See, now that I'm exposing them right now, now you hear it. Now they start with the sirens. Okay? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but again, it's very low, very low. So, like I said, I understand that they're always trying to set a false agenda, a false narrative. Okay? Trying to minimize. So also now, if I talk about my trauma, right, that I've experienced in this, and I'm going to upload a video of the last class I had. This was a digital system class that I'm taking. I'm going to upload the video, and I want you guys to listen to the amount of sirens you hear in the background. And again, I had my mic off, so it wasn't even on my side. But, because again, they'll always find ways to target you. So if they expose themselves around here, or wherever I'm at, if I'm in class, they'll do it on the other side. Some of the students or the professor, what have you. But you guys are going to see for yourself and hear for yourself the amount of times you hear sirens in the background. All right? So, that's it. They're always scheming, always plotting. Okay, so whatever it is that they're doing and they're saying, again, they know their lies, they know their deception. And this is why they try to shut me up. This is why when I'm doing a video, all of a sudden a parent comes in, all of a sudden she's shopping for a list or what have you. She's not shopping for a list. She's trying to send them a message that if I continue to talk about it, continue my video, they're going to target my kids. Listen, as TIs, you have children, they'll target your children anyway. They're gonna, just like how they target you anyway, even when you're not talking about your target and you're not documenting it, they're still targeting you. Understand this. It is their mentality, dark personality, the dark triad personality types. That's who we are dealing with. Okay? And when you profile them properly with the dark personality triad, the dark triad personality type, these are the people who are within the police department, the higher ups, within the FBI, within the military, within the CIA. Like I was just talking, I said, reason why I'm listening to this is like, so they had exonerated the men who were wrongfully convicted of killing Malcolm X, and then the NYPD and the FBI, right, exonerated themselves from being involved in his murder. When we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie, right? So what next? The FBI and the Chicago PD is going to exonerate themselves from killing Fred Hampton. See, this is what police do and police department do. They, every time an innocent person is murdered and they do an internal investigation, what happens? The department clears itself of any wrongdoing, itself and the police officer of any wrongdoing. There's a history there. So you have to understand the psychology of this racist system and the psychology of the individuals who operate this racist system, right? And we're talking about serious psychopathic, sociopathic narcissism, which is what? All three encompass the dark triad personality types. And this is who they are. This is why they can kill somebody, beat up somebody, do internal investigation, and clear themselves of any wrongdoing. This is what we have to look at. And for things to change, we cannot, going forward, allow these personality types to occupy those spaces, to occupy those positions. And the minute that a person died at the hands of a cop, and an unarmed person, man or woman or child, and the department clears the officer of any wrongdoing, the investigative individuals within that department, they all need to be fired, charged with a crime, as well as the police officer. This is what we have to do. Because I'm telling you, as long as people remain silent, thinking that it's not going to happen to them because they're not black, trust and believe is going to come into your community. Just like how with this gang stalking shit, this psychological persuasive program, you may think it might not happen to you. I'm not talking about TIs. To whoever's watching this video, that's not a TI. But it certainly can, and it could be for any reason. So this is why I speak out. This is why, regardless of the threats, regardless of what it is that they do, doing petty shit, poisoning, all that shit, stealing my things, destroying my property, I still speak out. Yes, that's a property you hear the car honking in the background. I am nobody's property but my own. Just remember that.